Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Riley Foster, Foster's Custom Steel. Finished up a set of tables this week. This table's about 32 inches high. I didn't like the color when I first started it, so while it was in the process of getting poured, I poured a bunch of grass green dye in the epoxy and just stirred it in with the paddle. And I think it looks like algae. So I'm calling it, kind of like the swamp table or. So it turned out really good. It's just kind of funky colors. These new pigments that I've got, they're some weird colors. I'm learning to get how much pigment it takes to make a decent color. Like I said, this in the pail it was dark green. You pour it on the wood, it's translucent. So this one has a magazine rack on it. It's about 32 inches high, 48 inches long, and I think it's 18 inches across. I've done all these this week. These are purple, believe it or not, and I don't know why. I mean, they're really good, but the epoxy, as you can see, it's kind of wavy in places. Didn't affect it. It's still nice and solid. It might be the humidity. I don't know. I know they're going to the market in the morning, and I've got another one. I'll go out to the gallery and show it. I brought everything back from the show. That was a 5-weekend long show. Did a really good show. I sold a large piece to the town of Pittsboro. They picked it up and going to install it in one of their parks, which I think is pretty cool. It was one of the big Moai heads. I think I did that in the last video, mentioned that. So these are about the tables that I got finished up. So guys, remember, if you like these tables and all my content, subscribe to the channel. If everybody that had viewed my channel subscribed, I'd have over 100,000 subscribers. So, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue to make these tables. Remember to like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Hey, tell me where you're from. Don't want your address. I ain't sending you anything. Let me know where you're from. I don't care if it's the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. Check that one out. I love the blue. It kind of changes colors as you walk around it. You can see it. It's got a really good reflection on it. The blue turned out really good. So this one, I made a pattern so that I can duplicate this one. None of them will be the same size. When I do it, I put the pencil line on it and then either cut in or outside the pencil, I don't care. And all of the legs will come up different. These two were going to be red, and this was the first mistake with this dye. It wasn't supposed to be red-brown. I wasn't satisfied with it, and I got a little bit of air bubble in it, and I'm not picky, but I don't want to sell something that I wouldn't own. So I skinned it back down with the orbital sander, and if this humidity ever gets out of here, hopefully next week, I'm going to pour these. They do snap together like that purple one. So you can see the color of those now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it said purple on the bottle. I used, as far as measurement, it would have been probably 2 teaspoons to 24 ounces of epoxy to get that purple. And the blue, I don't know, however much I put in it. So, I just kind of guesstimated and squirted in there. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to walk out here and get a video of that other blue table that I did. This blue, it's a little bit different table, obviously, but. All right, I'm out in the little gallery now. Nice echo, by the way. Echo, echo, echo. So this is the other blue table. It's about 36 inches by maybe 22. Be a nice little coffee table. Kind of tricky to get a face. I don't know if I call it a smiley face or not. Kind of funky to get that. Little magazine rack underneath on the bottom. Be a really great coffee table. I'm going to try to get it to the market also. I don't have a lot of room in the truck, but boy, I think this one would probably sell at the market. I'm hoping that market starts picking up here. This is roughly Christmas time. I think people ought to start throwing some of that cash my way. Like I said, I had a really great show, and I sold a lot of large pieces, which was real good. But hey, I'm that guy. I will chase $1. I do believe in capitalism at its rawest form. All right, so this is one of the tables that did not sell. I'm okay with it. It's a big table. It's a red oak slab that came out of the sawmill. You can see the sawmill cuts, and the reason they're going the opposite directions is this board was the end of that board. I just flipped it around and bolted it to the frame. But it has metal flake, actually pearl white. I don't know if you call it metal flake, but anyway, it's pearl white inside the epoxy. I had a lot of people interested in it. No one come up with the cash, but that's okay. It don't cost a thing to sit here in the gallery. The lamp, I had to take the shades off of it to get it back here. It did not sell, and I'm okay with that. It may go to the Mountain House. This one, I had $900 on this one. It didn't sell. That's okay also. I'm not going to do all this work and give it away. So if it winds up sitting here for a while and someone comes in and sees it, good. If not, it don't cost me a thing now to own it. I built it. So it's drizzling rain out here, so I'm not going to stay out here too long. This is the guy that sold the big cooler. Lady's going to pick him up here at the shop. Yeah, he is one four-legged. Looks like he got his muzzle caught in a honey pot, or he's just a big fat face. But I really like him. He's got a lot of character, a lot of fun. He's one of those old Maytag wash machine drums. The Peddler did not sell. That's okay. I'm kind of glad because I wanted to do some more work to it, and I'll let you guys come along with me on that because he wasn't pedaling to my satisfaction, and I didn't know it at the time. These legs, I'm going to probably add counterweights out behind this pivot point so that way this leg will be easier to go up, and I'm going to put a larger fan blade back here. I want this guy to pedal properly before I sell him. So a few things came back. That's okay. Again, I tell people I'm the artist. I can only take it to the show. If it sells, great. If it doesn't, you know what? It'll sell some other time, or I'll wind up keeping it. I got a really great place down there in the bottom that looks pretty good with artwork in it. So guys, remember to like and share and comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Get your buddies to subscribe. There's that Big Daddy Longleg. He didn't sell. Everybody loved him. Nobody wanted him, and that's okay. So this is the trailer full of stuff I'm taking to the market tomorrow. Looking forward to getting back to the market. It's been, well, over 5 weeks now. Maybe somebody will throw some money my way. We shall see. Guys, remember to give thanks and have a great day.